What's happening, guys? Paladin here, and welcome to another video. Today I want to show you a combo about Invoked. If I'm correct, I've shown it to you before, but I didn't really explain what's happening in here. And afterwards you will also get a sample list of basically this build. Invoked, as you know, is not at its best right now. Like no variant of it is at its best. In the upcoming months, though, we get some new cards, some new tuners, to be more specific, that may give the deck a boost that it desperately needs. So let me get straight to the point. So straight to the combo. In this combo, you only need two cards. It's Magical Meltdown and either Tuning or Revolution Synchron. So let's get straight to it. We activate Meltdown. We add Alistair, the classic play. We normal summon Alistair and get Invocation in hand. We activate Tuning and add Revolution Synchron in hand. This tuner, when you're about to synchro summon a 7 or 8 level dragon synchro monster, can be used as a tuner from hand. Something that, in my opinion, it's pretty broken. Not going to lie on this. So you have a level 4 Alistair and a level 3 tuner in hand, which means we can go straight for Ancient Fairy Dragon. Now, this card, in my opinion, is very powerful. This card is no joke, and I don't know why the hell Konami released it, even with the errata. Like, in my opinion, the card is very, very strong, even with that. We summon Ancient Fairy Dragon to pop our Meltdown here. We get 1k LP, and we add one other field spell. I choose to add 3 on this Colosseum to have another boss on board in a bit. But you can also add something like Secret Village if you play Invoked Dogma, and have an easy access to a spellcaster and use it to block your opponent from activating spells. So Revolution Synchron comes back on board here after milling one card, and you now have a free Crystal Wing. That easy. And of course, a Mechaba. Ancient Fairy Dragon is a light, and you have a Alistair in the graveyard. We add back Alistair, the classic, play. And now we play 3 on this Colosseum to add Regulus. We already have a machine in the graveyard, which is a Revolution Synchron, so Regulus can be summoned very, very easily. And this is pretty much it. You have 3 bosses with only 2 cards. And in a real game, you also have 3 more cards in hand to do whatever else you want. This deck, at least while testing it, was very consistent. The first turn board it makes, it's very strong. And it has also the space to run hand traps, which is very important in my opinion. As I said, if you want, or if you can't afford something like Regulus, for example, you can add Secret Village and, special summon your Dogmaticas and block your opponent from activating their spells. So 2 cards for 3 bosses. Now let's show you a sample list that I have for this deck. It's 3 Alistairs, pretty standard, 3 Revolution Synchrons, and 3 tunings. So basically 6 copies of the tuner, the classic Dogmatica engine, 3 Nadir Servants, 2 Ecclesias, 1 Maximus, 1 Flare, 9 hand traps. As I said, this deck has a lot of space for them. Like if you don't really want to summon, to play wind out, you can cut the shadows and the trap and play whatever else you want. The small Therion engine, for an additional boss, 1 Regulus, 1 Discolosium, Prosperity for consistency, and impermanence here, 1 punishment for the dogmas, 1 schism, 2 invocations, standard stuff. So this is, in my opinion, is very, very standard, this main deck right now. 2 Mechabuzz, 1 Pugatrio, 1 Magellanica, 1 Agoides, 1 Titaniclad, the 2 Shadow monsters, 1 Garuda, for Nadir Servant to add and draw, 1 Entity, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Crystal Wing, 1 BLS, 1 Almirage, and 1 Gardner. As I said, the Invoked deck right now is not at its best, but in my opinion, this card can somehow change the power of the deck, because it adds 2 additional bosses basically for free, and it can also provide you with another field spell if you don't want to play Regulus. So this is pretty much it. This is the combo, and this is the sample list for anyone that wants to try this deck. I've also made a video with replays for it. So if someone wants to, take a look or test it themselves, there you go. I will leave a link in the comments below or in the description. This is pretty much it. This is the build. You know how much I love this deck. The channel originally was about Invoked, for those who remember and follow the channel from the start. So I really want to see this deck, at least be better and succeed as much as possible. So this is pretty much it. If you have any questions or suggestions or anything, don't hesitate to comment down below whatever you want. I will leave a link for the deck list for anyone that wants to try it. More Despia videos are on the way, are in the works. So for the Despia players, stay tuned. This is pretty much it. Stay safe and see you next time.